Hello again, everyone. I'm Kwanzi, and today our guest will tell us all about being a side defender in FID. First, the guy ranked second in the side defender top list in game, Mixuu. Hi, Mixuu.
Hiya, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Why do you sound so nervous?
I told you, I always sound nervous, even though I am not.
And the other expert SD here with us plays for Fortuna. Hello, AP.
Hello, how are you?
Still fine. What about you?
Yeah, all fine here.
So, AP, I'll talk to you first because you have two side defender character, and I don't know, that's pretty weird because you only have two characters total. So why didn't you create a forward like most people do?
Where should I play with a forward? On the bench?
I don't know. People seem to find teams if they want to, especially a player or a user like you who's pretty well known in game.
I wanted to try some other league and yeah, I don't really remember why I started a side defender again, but if I should start him over again, I would probably make a DCM today, actually.
That's interesting. Why aren't you happy being SD? Are you sick of playing that position?
No, I'm not sick of it, but maybe try something new. Have some ideas about the midfield, so...
Why not a third character?
Too little time, I guess.
I understand. Mixuu, your character is a monster. It was created more than one month before AP created his. And you've been training it with around 1 million salary for about 6 months now. That's almost double AP's salary. Yet you chose to get to star quality on the 3 attributes. Why?
I like to build my character quite even, because I mean, you usually focus on getting strong at something, but instead of that I wanted to put a guy which is even all-around guy and can play in various positions.
I understand. Are you happy with the way your high attributes are working?
I have no complaints so far.
Oh, you're one of the first who say that. AP,
I mean, there's always something, but it's part of the game for me.
well, at least I noticed you have star quality in tackling, well, pretty high ball control and other attributes, and still your overall season stats on tackling are 70%, if I'm not mistaken. And
Yeah,
that's
but
in a pretty low league.
Yeah, but I believe that has a lot of to do with chemistry, because I have found out that it affects a lot of things.
That's a good reason, of course. AP, you and your brother have side defender characters created in the same day, but trained a bit different. And you even have a value difference of almost 5 million. Do you guys cooperate when it comes to training your characters, or do you each train what you want?
We have almost never talked about what we train, actually, so I have no clue what he trains, to be honest, but yeah. We keep track of our training, though.
So why the big difference in value between you guys if you created the characters in the same day?
I think it can be that I am the leader of the defense line, and people are more afraid of my brother, so they attack on my side, so then I get the good stats. I get the action, he doesn't.
Are you one of those side defenders who try to position themselves to draw the ball on their side?
Maybe not so much now, but in the early days, yes.
Guys, who do you think were the best opponents, direct opponents for you? Who draw your attention in a good way? AP?
Juventus was a hard game, actually. They
No,
had
I mean
good
characters you played directly against.
characters. Oh my. My
Did anyone
memory
impress
is so
you?
bad, but if I shall mention someone that I don't fancy meeting, it's Patrik Lindqvist.
Anyone else? I don't know, Mixuu, come on, maybe you have more ideas until AP
I
finds some.
haven't met a lot of strong guys, but I think
Well, you played in
Henry
Sweden for a
Henry
while,
Alexander
so maybe...
and what's the Estonian Fortuna side midfielder?
Mendik.
He's a strong as bull, and I had really bad time with him because he had star quality speed and acceleration. I only got like good speed and so on, so it was a really tough night at PG Lokomotiv.
What typical side defender mistakes do you notice in other players? I don't know, Mixuu?
Oh yeah. Well, it's most common is that a central defender is calling the lines, and it's always a side defender who cocks up the defensive line.
Why is that?
I don't know, but I've been there myself very many times.
Any other mistakes you might have noticed, AP? For side defenders?
Maybe sometimes losing the marking on the side midfielder because you need to help the central defender. Then you tend to get stuck in the middle.
Do you know any people who do that, make that mistake constantly? Could you give us any names?
I was talking about myself, so...
At least we're learning from your mistakes.
Yeah. I got Leffa to save my ass.
Mixuu, any other mistakes you might want to mention?
It's not kind of mistake, but when you are a side defender and you lose a tackle against a winger, it's always a chance to score for your opponent. That's why I have star quality tackling, to make the most of it, that the winger never reaches his target.
You don't need to be nervous, it's okay, we're all friends here.
I told you I'm not nervous, but I sound like that, because I'm thinking what I say and what I don't want to say.
Now my memory started to work. Last season of the UFCL I saw a lot of side defenders doing hard tackles high up, and that's stupid in my opinion. We all know
the FID top list is based on rating, and that is influenced by many things. So who do you think are the best side defenders in game now? I don't know, maybe
That's
you
a
could
tough
talk about
question, because if you're trying to find them, you have to go through each team, because often in the top 5 match rating and man of the match, it's the central defenders. So a lot of the side defenders are not, you don't see them in the statistics. So.
Yeah. But training-wise and regarding the in-game intelligence, you probably have seen some games, and you've played against a lot of side defenders, so maybe some of them stood out as doing their job really well. Mixuu, any ideas, any names?
Yeah, I can only mention certain twins playing for Fortuna, but it's not much.
They are
what's
not
so
twins,
good about
but
them? Why do you say they're so good?
I don't know, I haven't played against them or with them for a long time, but I still consider them being a real pain in my ass.
Guys, you've been playing this position for a very long time, so tell us, mostly for the people who might want to create a side defender, what's fun in this position? What are the good parts? Mixuu?
Well, you definitely get a lot of action, cause most teams try to create their chances on the wings, so there's always a run for the ball and fight for the ball, or tackling a speedy and technical winger who wants to dribble you and make you look bad.
So anything else fun in being side defender, AP?
Yeah, as I tend to be the more offensive one, I get some assist as well, and that can be quite fun. But yeah, as Mixuu said, you get a lot of action if the opponents attack on your side. So I say be afraid of Chris and attack on my side. I'm the easy one.
But still, is it a tough job to be side defender, AP?
Yeah, if you miss your marking, then you're, yeah, some foul language. Then you look bad as well, so you have to keep focus and concentration.
Mixuu, do you think it's a tough job being a good side defender?
Huh? What?
Oh my god. Do you think it's easy, or do you think side defender is a tough job?
It's not a tough job for me, but it might be for someone else, and well, it's always been so simple for me, so I can't imagine why it would be so hard for anyone.
Well, if side defender doesn't require that much work, maybe a bit of concentration, what position do you think is the most difficult in FID? Mixuu?
I'm not sure, but I think goalkeeper would be quite hard, because you might not get a lot of action, but when you do, you have to save it, and if you fail it, you're doomed.
Oh, that's an interesting approach. AP, what do you think?
The goalkeeper must be tough to play. As Mixuu said, you don't get much action, and if you fail it, then it's really horrible. And yeah, the goalkeeper is really the team's hero. Standing there, clicking no action, clicking no action, then maybe have some shot to save, and if you fail it, then it's not a funny day for you. So
No one mentioned. Go on.
it will be probably tougher and tougher to score as well. So that single goal can, it can
Make the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys, any last words? Anything else you'd like to add before we go, AP?
Yeah. Good luck, Mixuu, in wherever you now plays. But hope we can see you in some higher division soon.
Yeah, I have my plans, but I won't share them with you.
Oh, so it's Gasellona.
Hmm?
So you're going to Gasellona?
What? What team?
The Swedish team that's going down to Division 2 and getting all the players.
That crossed my mind, but I'm still not
I think
quite
they're
sure
gonna be
about it.
tough
But I
in
have
season
a few
8.
good options which from I will pick.
Yeah, sounds good.
Interesting. Anything else, AP?
Yeah, see you next season in the UFCL with the Ghent. Hope it's gonna be a tough game as we had last time.
I hope we meet there again.
Mixuu, what would you like to say before we go?
I don't know. Maybe I should apologize because I sound so shit at the TeamSpeak or whatever we are using to make this interview, because I really get messed up and confused with the words and so on when I'm being recorded and so on. So I'm not really a good man to interview.
No, that's okay.
As you might have already seen or heard.
It's okay. I think everyone understood what you were trying to say. I'm sorry. Now it's contagious, it seems. Guys, then I have to thank you for accepting my invitation and thank all of you for listening. Next time we'll talk about those people who have many characters in feed. See ya then.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.